So we have another one, one of the crazy ones. It's about, yeah, as it says, golden P ring, yeah, some sort of that. It's funny that they can come out with that kind of crap when you see the hypergamy going on for the top 20% of the the college students. They say that in the United States that just 40.5% is according to the National Student Clearinghouse. This means that the high demand of dating on campuses. So it means that men could be sleeping around and doing other sort of things. That's pretty darn. I don't know what to say about it, but say the story goes: beware of the college grad cat. Men with college degrees have been so cocky that they are ruining romance for their female counterparts. What kind of romance is that? They sleep with the. They want a good provider. That somebody can pay all the bills and that kind of stuff, and then lead the rest. That means 20 to or 20, yeah, the top 20, I say, is in the okay. But what about the bottom 80%? That's kind of skewed, isn't it? That women hypergamous really goes out the window. That's pretty much stupid. A lack of competition have led to these men developing a golden peering syndrome. You can see the wording in there, but yeah. And arrogance that stems from the assumption that the steady supply of females would be sexually interested in them. Well, what about the hot girl summer? That comes to mind, that they always tempt to be in that syndrome. The golden pea syndrome has been led to smug male to engage in dastardly dating practices such as cheating and ghosting. Oh, that means that on Reddit that you can see thousands upon thousands of men being sidetracked by the same thing that women do because they are hypergamous. Wow. Yeah, that's and Mew said the same thing about So that's and this is a New York Post. Oh, that's pretty effed up in my book of any kind. Yeah, and then we're waiting in the corner. Yes. So college-educated men are purposely developing golden pea syndrome in an arrogance that stems from the assumption that they are in high demand on the dating scene. And Jon Berger, on the author of the study. He doesn't look much of a alpha himself, but yeah. I don't know that whether or not he's Danish or not, but hey. He doesn't do good anyway. Journalist Jon Berger believes that many college-educated men in their 20s, 30s, and 40s have developed GPS. Has also developed GPS because they are similar in high demand when it comes to dating. That's because that the women wants to date them. So yeah, that's how should we say it? So yeah, that's I don't know what to say, but that's pretty effed up in my view. Let's see when it comes to the sex ratios among college-educated hetero singles in Manhattan is approximately 3 women for every 2 men. Yeah, and they yeah, that's funny because as Kevin Samuels says that 60% of black men don't ever get married. So that means that less than 40%, 38% of women marry, and so that's kind of skewed, isn't it? And it goes the marriage statistics is also going down to the same amount of to that degree on other all other colors. So that's not just black. So buckle up for the big turnout. Let's see. They continue to take an advantage of the imbalance. No, women take all the good men that they can sleep around with for a lot of time, and yeah. So they only see the top 20 of males, and then they don't see the rest. So that they sleep around and have to, I would say, take turns on which females that is around that sleep around. So they have to deal to split. They have to take advantage of it. So yeah. Berger, who is penned the best-selling book Date Onomics, How Dating Became a Lopsided Numbers Game, further explained to the Daily Mail. Yeah, that's one of the screen dumps that I took. So we've seen a generation of young men who think they are Adam Driver or Michael B. Jordan. Of course, that's not about them. It's the ratio. No, it's about women sleeping around in droves and think that they can actually can convert the hookups to eventually marriage. And there's a part of me of the men said, nah, just hook up instead of that shit. He continues, when men are in undersupply, the dating culture becomes less monogamous. Yes, they have to be seeing more women on his shoulder. So yeah, when he comes arm in arm with another woman, that's how it goes. And it is like it is. It's how women supposedly not, women should have the key to the bedroom, and men have the key to relationships. So that means that if they don't wisen up, then shame on you. So women don't sleep around. Not only are men with golden pea syndrome more likely to treat their dates badly, they also may less be inclined to put in effort in physical appearance and their sexual performance. Well, yeah, that's kind of crappy, because whom are they're attracted to? That's one of the things that he didn't find out in his book. But then again, it's not a book for men. It's a book for women. Berger previously spoke to the Post. That's the New York Post, declaring that the date was particularly dire for heterosexual women in New York. Talk about a place where they can have men for I don't know what. Then they are extremely competitive. Just see around about Kevin Samuels about how it is. So yeah, that's crappy. College-educated women are more likely to date among their own milieu of college-educated men, but their number are also skewed. They are in for a rough time. Yeah, they are in the female phase. They are not at a level when a man earn the same amount of money. It is not on a level playing field. It is skewed. He has to earn 50% more than she does. So that's why females in America is having a hard time. Berger told the Post that the imbalance is also exacerbated by New York's large population of gay men. Some 9 to 12% of men in Manhattan are gay, according to Gary Gates, a demographic expert at UCLA Williams Institute. Oh dear. But Berger had some trust advice for female singletons seeking to settle down. Be cautious of college grad chats. I would be worried the guys who had remained never married into the 20s and 30s and 40s. He explained the Daily Mail. Especially the better looking ones with good jobs. These are having multiple fun playing in the field. And that's not the explore yourself for women. And they have to, how would they put it? Explore themselves. Yeah, that's basically that they plow the field, as they say. So when the tables are turned, that's what is called smug and what do you call it? Smug dastardly. No, that's and Birger, you are a beta bug, so you go home and be the boss lady. Let her be. Let's see about the good ones. Yes. He also advised women to be assertive when pursuing romance, stating fact is men like women who like them. No, they like taken men who are taken. They like a man that has been approved by another woman. Also, a man is much less likely to take advantage of a woman who puts herself out there. Yeah. Well, that's that's insane. And yeah, he doesn't look like he's yeah, he's a beta, all right. But saying such crap about men, that's yeah, that's really stupid. But hey, it's a free world, so like and subscribe.